Anyway, Lost Echo Cave. I could have sworn I made this video already. This is where you get the Sacred Shield. Lost Echo Cave is in where is this? Hafengar. It's very close. Well, not very, but it's sort of close to High Rock. You got Pinefrost Tower over here. You got Volskig, and due west from Solitude along the Statue of Meridia. It's one place to get the Sacred Shield. You can also find one in Kino Langdenzel, in one of the coffins, in the coffin room. I explain where it is in the Kino Langdenzel video. And I think there's one on Solstein, but Sacred Shield, it'll pop up every so often. It's sort of rare, but not super rare. You might find it on a monster in Itnamzan. Who knows? We'll find out. But here's where you can guaranteed find one. This is probably the best place to go. Okay. You end up here. This is the entrance. You go on in, and you pop up here. And this is where you have the glowing mushroom. You have to do something with the glowing mushroom. I won't spoil it. If I remember correctly, there's just a glowing mushroom here. Whoa, that's different. But behind this altar, behind this old tome, what? Oh, that, right. Right behind it is the Sacred Shield. I'll pick that up. The Sacred Shield, it has a special enchantment on it that can't be broken off. It resists fire damage and shock damage, and it sometimes reflects damage. And of course, you can improve it. I need to rearrange my inventory, so I'll bring you back when I'm actually somewhere where I can improve it. Okay, Shadowmere, get out of there. Termine Forge. You go to Termine Forge with the Sacred Shield. You can use this Termine Forge. Not exactly sure where it is. Oh, there it is. It's in glass for some reason. And with hawk feathers, black soul gem, and some bone meal, you can make the Divine Shield. So I'll just make this. Yes. With 45 smithing at the forge, or if you can go to the Ancient Enchanter and make the Divine Shield with the same ingredients, but with 45 restoration, or 40 enchanting, or 35 alteration. So then, the Divine Shield is slightly stronger than the other one, the Sacred Shield. It really resists fire and shock and reflects a fair bit of damage. Oh, that's... So that's what it looks like. It's a pretty good size. Well, yeah. And then finally, you can improve that and make the Goddess Shield. Of course, you need antlers. And all of these recipes are based on the recipes in Skyward Sword. You needed... I forget the exact recipes, but like Evil Crystal, I think was one of them, or something like that. Okay, so with 3 small antlers, 4 black soul gems, Divine Shield, 3 hawk feathers, and some hagraven feathers, you can make the Goddess Shield. And that one is even stronger than Divine Shield, and it does a lot of reflection of damage, especially to undead. And you may have noticed that the sort of rainbow tint, there's sort of a rainbow tint to the shields. they get stronger with each one. So I'll get the Divine Shield and show you the difference. 22784. So here's the Divine Shield. There's a very slight, it's easier to see on the back, there's a very slight sort of rainbow hue. And the Goddess Shield is very prominent, the rainbow hue. E5, CT, 8F. The Sacred Shield, it does have a little bit of it, but it's not quite as easy to see. Sort of easier to see in the light, but yeah, that's how it goes. Divine, Goddess. I'm really proud of how the Divine Shield turned out, especially. It looks really good. And the Goddess Shield, you may wonder why the Goddess, because on the Goddess Shield, the Goddess is smiling in Skyward Sword, but here she's crying and she's frowning. And I actually used the face of the Mara statues for this. And there's a reason why she's not smiling. It's very simple. It's the whole reason, the whole lore of Relics of Hyrule is that Hyrule is dead. So it's like, why wouldn't she be weeping? That's pretty much it. It's the subtle things. I might need to modify that back mesh because it clips through a lot of things. They also get bigger, slightly bigger. The Goddess Shield is slightly bigger than the Divine Shield, which is slightly bigger than the Sacred Shield, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're pretty strong shields, and they're only light armor, because the Magical Shield, which Lydia has, the Magical Shield is the heavy equivalent of the Goddess Shield. You find that in, where do you find that? Liar's Retreat. So this thing is the heavy version of the Goddess Shield. And the Goddess Shield is the light version of the Magical Shield. So to recap, you find the Sacred Shield in Lost Echo Cave, right next to the mushroom puzzle, behind that altar. And then you can bring that to the Ancient Enchanter or the Termine Forge and improve it into the Divine Shield, as long as you have 45 Smithing, or 45 Restoration, or 40 Enchanting, or 35 Alteration. And then you can improve the Divine Shield at the Forge or Enchanter with 60 Smithing, or 60 Restoration, or 55 Enchanting, or 50 Alteration. At the Enchanter. So they use the same recipes in both places, they just require different skills. Right, that's that. That's the Goddess Shield and all that junk. Yep. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's good enough.